I wish I had done this video sooner, just because we all go through intimidation and we all go through fear when it comes to the gym and training. Some of us don't know where to begin, and some of us simply have a big fear of the weight room. So if you need a helping hand, keep on watching, because I'm going to give you 5 tips that I swear by, that I did at the beginning and still do, that have helped me so much overcome intimidation and fear of the gym. I really wish I had recorded this video sooner, but because we're doing a whole series dedicated to doing this for me and mental health, one of the aspects when it comes to training that people always almost prevents them from going to the gym is intimidation. It is the fear of the weight room. Those big bulky lads that look scary at first but are some of the nicest people that you'll potentially ever meet. So I know, I feel you. Trust me when I say, when I first started the gym, I was shitting myself. I didn't know what I was doing in the gym. The lads scared me. They were really big and I felt like everyone was staring at me. Truth be told, it was just paranoia up here half the time. Not saying it all the time, but for me, it was up here. I was really scared of using weights. At first, I thought they were gonna make me bulky. Then I thought I'm not doing anything right. Then I thought everyone's staring at me. Oh my God, I just felt like, look, I just wanna get out of here. I don't wanna come back again. Luckily, I went back again. I overcame my fear and it was the best thing I did. Tip number 1 has to be to get to the gym. If you're someone who goes to the gym once a week and expects results, I'm going to be brutal with you. You're not going to get results. You need to be consistent with your diet, consistent with your training. However, if you're someone who's allowing the fear of the gym or intimidation get in the way, the first thing I want you to do is actually get to the gym. Make it a priority to step inside the gym. You cannot change anything unless you make it a priority to get to the gym. You cannot overcome a fear unless you're physically there to face your fears, right? Am I right or am I right? I know this may sound like an obvious one to some people. You will never overcome the fear of the gym or feeling intimidated at the gym unless you are not at the gym. So you could sit at home being paranoid about going to the gym, but you're not even there. So the first thing you need to do is actually get there and actually step foot in the gym and make it a priority to face your fears and do something about it. Because if you don't do anything about it, you're gonna end up being back to square one, back to step 1, and never actually overcoming anything. So first tip, get to the gym. Tip number 2 probably has to be my favorite, and that is asking for help. If you feel like you're not performing an exercise correctly, if you feel like you're not using a machine properly, you have to ask for help. Anyone, just anyone that's nearby, politely ask for help, and you will be so surprised how many people will want to help you. Everyone's at the gym for the same reasons: to become stronger, to become healthier, to become a better version of what they already are. So you are in there for the same reason the guy next to you is, who has probably 500 tons of muscle. So honest to God, don't just think you're alone at the gym. Even if someone looks chiseled, has a 6-pack, is shredded as hell, they are still going to the gym, making a change because they want to better themselves. We are all in this together. Everyone in the gym is all in this together. Ask for help. If you're feeling a bit paranoid, oh, I don't know how to use the machine properly, politely ask, excuse me, could you please show me how to use this machine if you know? So yeah, tip number 2, make sure you are asking for help when you need it, and do not be afraid to ask for help. Tip number 3, I think, is something that I wish I remembered at the beginning, and is to not lose sight to why you want to go to the gym. To not be scared of achieving the goals that you want to achieve. I guarantee you, from someone who's been training for 5 years, I guarantee you now that there will be aspects of your training journey, of your fitness journey, that you will break down, you will not see progress, you will feel like nothing is changing and you feel like you're back to square one. And I have had those moments so many times. Honest to God, I've lost count of how many times I've had those moments. And I have literally felt like shit. I haven't wanted to go back to the gym. I felt like I was doing great at the beginning and then I completely just frazzled out and there's no point going back to the gym. And the truth is, you have to keep on going. You have to keep on pushing. You have to remember why you started at the beginning and to never lose sight of why you started. Because if you're gonna allow a little bit of fear, and if you're gonna allow maybe a couple of dudes looking at you at the gym get in the way of you becoming a better and stronger person, you've already failed. You have literally already failed. You've allowed other people or other little things get in the way. And the truth is, you have to remember why you started. Please do not lose sight to why you want to achieve the goals you want to achieve. Because honest to God, you are going to achieve them. You are going to be a better, stronger, more powerful human being. Not just because you're going to the gym, but because you're doing something to get to those goals. You're doing something to change your life in a positive aspect. This isn't about gaining a six-pack. This isn't about someone having a big ass. This is about you making you a better, stronger person. Tip number 4 is music. Now, I cannot stress enough the importance of putting your headphones on, blocking the whole universe out and being in your zone, in your element. You're about to tear shit up. The likelihood is when you put your headphones on, you're in a zone that no one can enter. And that is where you want to be. You know, you want to block everything out, anyone out, and just be focused, you and the weight. So my biggest advice is to create a playlist. I have a playlist on Spotify. Just type in Krissy Cela. But if you want your own music, you have your own genres, dedicate an hour, just 1 hour to just build up a playlist of all your favorite music. Just find as many songs as you possibly can, songs that were gonna get you boosted, songs that are gonna get you motivated. Put them in your iPhone or your Android and then simply just get a pair of headphones, put them on before you enter the gym. So no one is there, no one is gonna distract you when you enter the gym. Politely say hello to anyone that's there and then just get straight into your workout. I also strongly recommend not to bring your phone in the gym. I actually have a Fit Watch. It's like an Apple Watch, and basically I've streamed all my music onto this watch and I just take that to the gym with me because I know it sounds crazy, but let's say I read something that upsets me or I get something that distracts me, like messages distract me, Instagram distracts me, I'm gonna lose sight of the gym. By the time I know it, I've been 5 minutes on my phone and I've missed a set, which I really shouldn't. There was no excuse. I just allowed my phone to distract me. Tip number 5 is to try and find someone to go to the gym with. Even if that's once a week, twice a week. It really helped me at the beginning going with my best friend Holly. We would kind of encourage each other and go with each other, and it really did help. But if you're someone who doesn't like training in front of other people, that is completely fine. You can go with someone to the gym and then just part ways and do your own thing, which actually leads me on to something else. If you are someone who doesn't really feel comfortable training in front of other people, I can suggest 2 things. Find a workout plan or design a workout plan that allows you to use maybe one machine or a couple of dumbbells or a barbell, and then you can take that equipment into a spare room and train primarily just solely by yourself. And another thing is some females and even some males simply just don't like gym material. It's maybe a little bit too fitted, a little bit too tight, bearing a bit too much skin, and that is completely and truly fine. Just because you see me or other Instagram girls jump around in shorts doesn't mean you have to wear it. If that's something you don't feel comfortable wearing, girl, you don't have to wear that. Trust me when I say, I truly, honestly, am being 100% honest with you guys. There are so many days throughout the week that I go to the gym in joggers and a hoodie. You can ask anyone at my gym. I go to the gym with joggers and a hoodie because sometimes don't feel like I want to bare skin. Sometimes I don't feel like I want people to even look at my arms or my legs. And that's completely fine. You don't have to look fancy at the gym. Wear whatever you feel comfortable wearing. And even if you tie like a hoodie around your leggings when you're squatting or you're doing deadlifts, that makes you feel more comfortable, do that. So that concludes the video. I truly hope it helped. I just want you to remember that you are not alone if you are having any hesitations going to the gym. If you have a fear of the weight section, just remember I was the same. I still am the same when I go to the new gyms. I get paranoid, I get anxious, I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what anything is, I don't know what I'm doing. You are gonna feel like that at first. It's literally like going to a new job. You don't know anyone, you don't know what anything is. And the truth is that's similar to a gym. When you go to the gym for the first time, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And that's the truth, that's how I was. And I didn't allow that to get in the way. Remember, I didn't lose sight of why I wanted to join the gym or why I initially even signed up. And that's what you have to remember. You are gonna feel paranoid at first, you may be a little anxious, maybe a little bit intimidated, but that will pass. I promise you that with everything I have, that will pass. But please, 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 do not stop going. Do not give up and never lose sight of why you want to go to the gym in the beginning. So I truly hope this video helped, and if it did, just let me know down below. And if you want some more tips or you have any further questions, just comment down below and I will answer as many questions as possible. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and make sure that you are following me on Instagram. And remember that I love you always and forever. Also, make sure you turn on that bell notification. Mwah.